We're still at the Saline Fish and Wildlife Refuge in the Shawnee National Forest in southern Illinois. Our original plans was we were gonna stay here for just 3 days, but it's been a week and 1 day now, so 8 days total. And we're not leaving for 2 more days, so it's kind of funny. We just thought we were gonna be here for 3 days, and then this place is so nice and it's so cheap, and there's a lot to do in the area, so we just ended up staying a lot longer than we originally planned. And there's like no one here. We have this entire stretch of road all to ourselves. It's great. Last weekend was Labor Day weekend, so it got really busy, but once the weekend ended and Labor Day ended, today's Tuesday, the day after Labor Day, everyone just cleared out, and we are literally the only ones on this entire stretch of road. It's great. So where are we going today, Jenny?
We are going to Cave and Rock, an Iron Forge, and Rim Rock Recreation Trail. We're going to attempt to get to all 3. See what we can fit in.
But they're all free, so that's a good thing.
Yep.
Don't have to pay for any of it. Yeah, once again, I'm taking forever to get out. So yeah, so hopefully we still have enough time. I'm slow.
I've been ready for like 2 hours now.
Hey, we got up late again today. What time did we get out of bed?
10:30.
Yeah, it was way too late to go and do stuff. But
hey, to be fair, we were kept up all night by a big storm.
Yeah, and it was so hot.
It was very hot.
And it was like 80 degrees plus in our RV all night.
We were both like completely up and out of bed probably 4 times throughout the night. It was not a good night.
Yeah, it was rough, but I'm feeling good now. If I wouldn't have got that sleep, it would have been rough. Let's quit yapping. Let's do it. Just caught this guy trying to cross the road. Good thing we came along because another car was coming right along his lane. Little box turtle. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of these in the wild, but I'm gonna help him cross the street, and you stay off the road. Hopefully he's smart enough to stay over there. So I don't really know the history of this place, but I'm pretty sure I read online that a long time ago it was used as like a hideout for like bootleggers and thieves and stuff like that. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that's what I read. There's a little sign out on top of the stairs that we didn't read before going in here for some reason, but
we came down a different set of stairs.
Yeah, but we'll read it on the way back out. But I'm pretty sure that it was used like for that. I don't really know. Mm-hmm. But that'd be pretty cool if it was. There is like this big opening in the top where, some light is coming in and a breeze is coming down through. It feels really good, even though it's not really that hot of a day. It still feels good. So there's this dark place behind us, right back there. And I went in it. I think Jenny should go in it.
No, my boots aren't waterproof.
You're scared.
I'm not scared.
You're scared of the dark, scared of the dark.
I'm not scared, but I'm not going in it simply because my boots aren't waterproof.
Nice excuse. Nice
What the hell was that?
I told you were scared.
No, it sounded like a crunching of something. I'm out of here. See ya. I don't know what that was, but I'm leaving. All right, when there is an unexpected noise,
animal noise,
in a dark cave coming from behind you, where your husband already explored and there's nothing else in there, just a flat wall, you book it out of there.
I'm thinking maybe the noise came down from that crevice in the ceiling and just kind of echoed off. I don't know. But
way.
I went in there and there was nothing. There was nothing in there. There were a couple of crevices up on the roof, like on the ceiling, some overhangs that I couldn't see into. But like, I don't know. It sounded like a raccoon or something anyway. It was like, it wasn't like,
I love your noises.
pretty good. If it was like that second one, you'd have seen me running like her, but it sounded like a raccoon, maybe a badger. I don't know what badgers sound like, but whatever. I doubt there's anything living in there because this thing gets so much foot traffic, but whatever.
That was the dark part, though. That dark part probably doesn't get much foot traffic.
Probably not.
Plus,
I don't know.
it was all wet in there.
Yeah, but people talk and stuff, and it wasn't that deep. Oh well. I guess our time here is over.
Yep.
Go back in.
No.
Okay. So we read the information panel behind us, and I was right. It does say that it was suspected to be a hideout for thieves and robbers, but that's kind of speculation, they think. But what they do know is that during the mid-1800s, it was used as kind of a stop and rest point for pioneers heading west, and also like steamboat ferries would stop and let tourists look out and, you know, see the cave. And it was discovered in 1729.
This iron forge was originally built in 1837, and the last fires burned out and production stopped in 1883.
It produced 9 tons of iron a day, and the pay was only $1.75 per ton of iron. This is the 1800s we're talking about, so that was probably like $100,000 or something.
Probably not that much.
Yeah, I don't know. It said though that iron from this furnace was like top quality and, you know, fetched the highest price. So apparently $1.75 a ton was a lot of money back then. But what's neat is that there was a whole community around this forge too. It said that there were 40 employees working this forge around the clock. So that's just the workers, but there was an entire community solely for the, you know, just making sure this thing continued to run. So there was farming, there was sewing and soap making and candle making. Yeah, there was a whole community running this place.
The original forge was partially deconstructed to build a bridge nearby, and this is just a reconstruction of the original, and the center of it where, you know, the iron was melted down and all the stuff happened, this one is filled with rubble and concrete because it's just a reconstruction, but a lot of it are still original stones from the original.
Yeah, and all the supporting structures like the water wheel, the bellows, those have all, you know, since fallen down, but it is still pretty neat. I didn't even know this is how they made iron back then, so it's pretty neat to just see it and see how, you know, they actually made iron back in the day. We're at our last stop for the day. It's Rim Rock Trail, and it's a 1.7 mile trail, and there's supposed to be some scenic overlooks and also a cave and a Native American wall, like prehistoric Indians that built a wall. It still remains here, so it should be a pretty cool hike. We're gonna grab some flashlights. Words are hard sometimes.
They're very hard.
You know, you try and say things and just doesn't come out the way it sounds in your brain. Do you have that problem, or is it just me?
I have it.
Okay, good. We're all human. We're gonna get some flashlights for the cave in case it's dark and in case there are scary monsters living in there, making noises and scaring women. Ugh. Yeah, deserved.
In the early 1900s, this area with this massive rock overhang was used by travelers coming through the area with their oxen and their horses and their mules to stop, like as a resting area from, you know, the weather, the rain, all that fun stuff. And apparently later, it was an area that settlers used to keep their oxen and horses, which would later be used to
pull lumber.
pull lumber.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a big lumbering operation here, and they would use the livestock to, you know, pull the lumber back. There used to be a stable here that connected with the wall, and that's where the livestock were kept. And there's a natural spring here as well that, you know, could water the livestock. This place is beautiful, and it's all natural except for the steps and the walkway, but this is all naturally made, and it's just incredible. So I know Jenni gets claustrophobic from time to time, so I just had to ask, Jenni, are you claustrophobic right now?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
Between these walls, they could just close in on us at any time. They could just fall in and crush us.
Did you see what he does to me?
I feel like they're closing in right now. Get me out of here.
This is constant. I deal with him all the time, and he never stops.
You love me.
I do.
Yeah. Something that's really cool about this path is that the entire way, and even most of the steps that lead down to the cave, is completely paved with flagstones. They said back in the 1960s, the American Youth Corps, I believe it was, paved this whole thing in flagstones, making it so easy of a walk. And I cannot imagine just the insane amount of work that took.
Yeah.
Because these things cannot be light, but it's great. We're back at the entrance for Rim Rock Recreation Trail, and 1.7 miles goes really fast when it's all paved with those flagstones. That made that hike very fast and very easy. It would have taken us like 3 or 4 times longer if it was just like a natural path.
Yeah. The only parts that were hard. See, I have a hard time with words sometimes.
Okay, well, good. At least I'm not the only one.
The only parts that were hard were the stairs, but stairs are always hard.
Yeah.
So.
You need to do some stair laps.
No.
I could use some stair laps too. All right, so what was your favorite part of today?
This cave.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably mine too.
It wasn't like an actual cave. Like
It was more of an overhang, yeah.
Yeah, like compared to like the caves I've been in
Yeah,
before.
and compared to Cave and Rock even, that was a cave.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This was just like an overhang.
Yeah, this was my
Really
favorite
cool.
too, because like just those narrow passageways and that huge overhang. I don't know, natural formations like that are just so cool. Like, and there's so much history here. You know, the Native American wall that's now just a bunch of rubbled stones, and I don't know. It was, yeah, this was definitely the best part. This is very underrated. Well, this is a good day.
Very good day.
Very good day. Yeah, saw some very cool stuff. So. Food time now. We're gonna head back to the RV and get some pasta and chicken, right? Lemon chicken?
Lemon and Italian herbs.
Yeah. Oh, we are so hungry. We haven't eaten since breakfast today.
Yeah.
I had a bagel. And you had a bowl of cereal?
I had a bowl of cereal.
So it's like 7 o'clock now. So time for food.
Time for food.
Yeah.
Now if you like this video and you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you liked this video.
Yep. Well, we'll catch you guys later.